Oh, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the court your Island Door. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and and welcome to Eastlink Center here in Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island for tonight's NBL Canada Atlantic Division matchup between the visiting team, the Halifax Hurricane, and your Island Storm. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd ask you to please stand and take off your hats and join Alex Rankin in the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all thy sons command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God, keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the court your Storm Chasers dance team. Your Storm Chasers dance team brought to you by Dance Virtuosa and choreographed by Kashina Collins. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing the starting lineup for the visiting team, the Halifax Hurricanes. From San Diego State University, a 6'8" forward, number 32, Bill White. From Sacred Heart University, a 6'2" forward, number 25, Shane Gibson. From the University of Science and Arts, a 6'10" forward, number 24, Kyle Hunt. From Concordia University, a 6'2" guard, number 7, Justin Johnson. And from the University of Alberta, a 6'4" guard, number 5, Joel Friesen. The head coach of the Halifax Hurricanes, Hugo Lopez. Assistant coaches, Paul Perez and Phil Park Jr.
Good evening, Prince Edward Island. How's everyone this evening? Are you guys all ready for some fun? You guys ready for some Storm basketball? Yeah? Well, it is my great pleasure to introduce to you tonight the All-Star Cresting Storm starting lineup. Playing the position of center at 6 foot 10 inches, coming to us from the University of Southern Illinois, all the way from Carbondale, Illinois, number 50, Nick Evans. Playing the position of shooting guard, 6 foot 3 inches from Mount St. Mary University, coming to us from Hyattsville, Maryland, number 22, Rashad Wack. Playing the position of power forward, 6 foot 10 inches from the University at Buffalo, coming to us from Queens, New York, number 20, Brian Addison. Playing the position of shooting forward, 6 foot 4 inches from the University of Ottawa, coming to us from Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, number 13, Terry Thomas. And rounding out this starting lineup, we've got a shooting forward, 6 foot 5 inches from Southern Polytech University, coming from Atlanta, Georgia, number 2, Brent Jennings. This is your Storm starting lineup, backed up by head coach Joe Salerno, assistant coaches Mike Leslie and Eric Laber, team manager Mitch Rowley, head physiotherapist Colin Moore, and strength coach Jason Mosher. Now I'm going to start on this side for once. Show you guys some love. There's a storm a-coming. Can you feel it? I said there's a storm a-coming. Can you feel it? There's a storm a-coming. Can you feel it? Then take cover, 'cause the storm is here.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Eastlink Center here in Charlottetown, Prince Edward Island. My name is Ian Beauchesne here for another broadcast of Island Storm basketball. Glad you could tune in for us here tonight. We got the visiting team tonight, the Halifax Hurricanes, and the home team, the Island Storm. Taking the jump here for the Storm, number 20, Brian Addison, and for Halifax, Kyle Hunt, and Hunt wins it back. Here, Hurricanes will start off with possession. Far side here, this is Bertrand, kicks it wide to Gibson. Gibson down low underneath, unable to get a shot up was Hunt, and we get a shot clock violation. Island Storm basketball. As Rashad Wack dribbles up to the other side of half court. Just take a quick look here at the standings. This is a Halifax team that sits at 8-3 atop of the Atlantic Division standings. That shot there from Terry Thomas, no good. That'll bounce out of bounds. Hurricanes will take over. That was going on. This Halifax team sits at top place, 8-3 in the Atlantic Division, and the Storm team sits at 4-6. Last weekend we saw a Storm team on Saturday come out against a Windsor team, and as Coach Joe Salerno put it earlier this evening, said that it was probably one of their finest efforts so far this season of playing start-to-finish basketball, as we see a big board picked up inside there by Terry Thomas. No, excuse me. That was number 2, Brent Jennings, and he gets the floater to drop. Stormer on the board. Last time these two teams met up here, it was a 115-112 win for the Hurricanes. As Whack gets the kisser off the glass to drop. Last time out leading the Hurricanes was big man on the inside, or excuse me, man on the outside, I should say, Justin Johnson. Johnson out of Concordia there, where he played his college ball. Also been a big part of this Hurricanes squad here behind the three-point line. In that last game for the Storm, on the other side of it, Mike Martin led the way there with 23 points and 6 rebounds. 3 points there from Freisen. Hurricanes are on the board. It's a 4-3 ball game. 9:15 left to play here in quarter number 1. This is Island Storm basketball. Kick ball. It'll be Storm underneath. Inbounding here for the Hurricanes, or excuse me, the Storm. Brian Addison gets it out. Whack will take it up at the top of the 3. Drive, kiss right off the top, and it goes. Freisen here for the Hurricanes, setting the pick is Hunt. This Bertrand going out of bounds, off the Hurricanes. Storm basketball. Cross court here for the Storm is Whack. Jennings. Kick underneath to Evans. Looking for the post. Thomas cuts middle, and they'll finish.
Terry Thomas from Nick Evans.
Assist to Nick Evans. This will certainly be a big test on the inside tonight here for Evans. This is a Hurricanes squad that is much bigger on the inside. Justin Johnson gets that to drop. Jennings in the corner, the 3. Nothing. Jennings a little questionable there. Might have thought he got fouled on that. No call coming. This is Johnson. Freisen. Shot fake. Foul call. Against
Storm foul.
that one goes to
Terry Thomas. That'll be his first. That'll be the team's first.
number 13. Well, foul was credited to, yes, it was Terry Thomas, his first. This is Whack here for 3. Got it.
Russian Whack for 3. Woo!
For this season, the Storm have shot a 400 average from behind the three-point line this year. There's a 3 put up from Halifax. That was Hunt, no good. Jennings, the finish on the other end. The 13-5 start here for the Storm. 6:30 left to play here in quarter number 1. White with the dish to Johnson. Kick underneath, back again. This is White. And another, nope. Just able to get the shot off there. That was Bertrand. Rashad Wack with another 3. We got a timeout. Hurricanes. 6:01 left to play here in the first quarter. This is Island Storm basketball.
For a free taco at Taco Boys. But remember, the Storm must win to redeem your ticket immediately following the game. The ticket is only valid for tonight. They're located and open until 10 p.m.
All right, we're going to have the mascot dance-off. All right, guys, keep a close eye on them. Who's got the moves? That's the question. Who got the moves? Olaf's trying to bring it. Stormy. Stormy's got the moves. Jack Frost's doing pretty good, too. All right, what do you think, folks? What do you think of Olaf? About Jack Frost? What do you think of Stormy? Well, there we go. I think Stormy is taking this one. That's awesome, guys. That's awesome. You know, you can enjoy all kinds of fun this winter right here in Charlottetown with the Jack Frost Festival. Doesn't matter where you are from in PEI, it's a PEI thing. Come on in. Enjoy it. All right, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Guardians, Prince Edward Island series leaders, along with the Journal Pioneer and G Magazine, are proud supporters of the Island Storm. Make sure you check out the Storm autograph table tonight and get your very own mini Guardian sign.
6 minutes even, just ticked off the clock here. First quarter, number 1. 16-5, Storm out in front of the Hurricanes here. Eastlink Center, Charlottetown, PEI. Johnson here, kick wide, drive, step back. Johnson loses possession. Evans. This is Wack. The kick out, Terry Thomas. No good. This is Bertrand, and now for the Hurricanes. Correction there. He was not in for the first part of the earlier segment, but he gets the finish there. Storm will come back up the other way. This is Jennings to Wack underneath. Addison. No shot. Foul call underneath. Couple of updates on the injury front here for the Storm. Missing from tonight's action, Gary Gibson. He's out with a Achilles problem, so he was placed on IR. And Malcolm Grant also out as well on IR for the Storm with a bit of a hip problem there. So they are both out of action this weekend for the Storm. Nick Evans can't get the jumper to go. Thomas underneath gets the finish. Top of the Storm logo here. This is Cliff Clinkscales. Clinkscales again takes it, kicks it underneath. Glover gets the foul call. on number 50, Nick Evans. That's his first, second on the team. Glover heads to the line for Halifax. This is a Halifax team on the year, shooting 75% from the charity stripe. Glover gets the first to drop. Second, that's good as well. This is whack. Underneath to Evans, back up top, Thomas for three. Jennings with the finish. Robert Nortman will get set to check in here for the Storm as well. Also getting ready to come in. Number 15, Raheem Singleton. Call underneath on the Storm. Number 50, Evans, that'll be his second. Singleton and Nortman, I should say, into the game for the Storm. White. Kick to Nurse. Loses possession momentarily, regains it. This is Bertrand, the drive. Whack underneath. That'll go on Addison. That'll be his first.
Storm foul, number 20, Brian Addison. That'll be his first, that's the team's fourth. On the foul line to shoot two. For Halifax, number 2, Joseph
Bertrand at the line here, 2 for the Hurricanes. In the prior matchup between these two squads, Halifax shot 17 of 27 from the line, good for 62%. The Storm shot a 27 of 35, good for 77% from behind the charity stripe. 9-point game here, 3:30 left to play, quarter number 1. Jennings can't get the bounce. Hurricanes back the other way. Drive and dribble here. Kicks underneath to Glover. Gets the kiss off the glass. Singleton leaves it for Jennings. Kick out to Thomas. Drive underneath, nothing happened there. Knocked away. Storm ball. Checking in for the Storm, number 24, Andre Malone. Out of Atlanta, Georgia. Played his college ball at the University of Rhode Island. This is Singleton. Kick out to Jennings. The flush. Bit of a forced pass underneath there from Bertrand. Couple of whacks at it for both sides. Storm will take it back. This is Singleton. Addison. No good. Rebound collected there by Glover. That'll be his second of the game. Behind the back. This one's underneath. Hunt dishes it out. Nurse from behind the three, no good. Kicked up ahead, this is Singleton. Collects himself. Looking for something, nothing happening. Malone, the drive. No basket. Traveling violation. Into the ball game for the Storm. Number 6, Mike Martin. Rashad Wack back in. Minute 30 left to play here in quarter number 1. From beyond 3, no good. Rebound picked up underneath by Glover. And then he proceeds to step out of bounds. It'll be Storm basketball. Whack. Kicks to Martin. Martin. Back to Whack. Whack. That kicks out. Hurricanes the other way. Clink scales. Dish underneath. Off of Criswell. Storm ball. Singleton takes possession back for the Storm. Here's Malone to Martin. Look to go underneath, nothing. Foul call on the floor. Against number 23, Tony Criswell. That'll be his first. Singleton can't get the finish. Foul call underneath to number 12, Cling Scales. His first. Team's fourth. Excuse me, team's third. Inbound play there goes awry. Out of bounds. It'll be Hurricanes ball. Going off. Gonna have a discussion here between tonight's officials. They get together and decide that it will stay possession with Halifax. Tonight's officials, referee is Max Audette, umpire 1, Jason Steele, and umpire number 2, Matt Boyle. Bit of a question here from the Hurricanes as to why there may or may not have been a foul call on that last play there. Final 10 seconds here. Underneath the finish. That's Justin Johnson. Singleton from behind the 3. That won't happen. Quarter number 1 in the books here from the Eastlink Center. Score, Storm 22, Hurricanes 15. We'll be back with quarter number 2. This is Island Storm basketball.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get ready for our first quarter roll. This is sponsored by Capital Honda. You want to keep on rolling this winter, you want Capital Honda on your side. Pretty simple. Contestants are going to roll out to the foul line, back again. Then out to the center line, and back again. That's the half-court line. And then the last lap through the flags. Contestants, you must stay in contact with your tires at all times. You understand? Everybody got that? All right. On your mark. Get set. Go! That's lap 1. Oh, we've got to start on lap 2. All the way to the end. And Final lap. Final lap. Here we go. He's staying in contact. Staying in contact. Does he make it through? Yes, he does. We have a winner. Your name, sir? Matthew Gillespie, you are a winner. Come on over here to the side and we will give you a lovely piece of Capital Honda merchandise. Thank you for playing our first quarter roll-off, sponsored by Capital Honda.
All right, Storm fans, make sure you check out the Storm merchandise tent, courtside, and sponsored by All-Star Crescent. From hoodies to sweaters and hats and suits to accessories, there's something for everyone when it comes to merchandise at the Storm merchandise tent. Also, Storm fans, Party Perfect is a proud partner of the Island Storm and the official provider of all Storm-related fun free games. To get these great inflatable toys at your
Welcome back, folks. Quarter number 2 here. We have a 22-15 ball game in favor of the Storm. I did just want to take a quick look back here to the end of the first quarter here with that foul, no foul play on possible question that the Hurricanes had. Not sure why they were questioning that. Martin from behind 3, no good. This is Klim Scales for 3. Got it. Martin. Couple of head fakes. Calling an offensive foul on Martin. That'll be his first. Hurricanes will take it the other way. Clean Scales. Like to go inside here. This is Glover. Nortman on him. Nurse. That was short. Martin able to throw it off of Dixon there. So it'll be a Storm ball. This is Singleton. Martin. The drive. No basket there. Call beyond the floor. Fouls on number 2, Bertrand. So that'll be his first. So far, leading the way for both teams here. Let's take a quick look at some stats. Rashad Wack leading the way for the Storm with 10 points. Brian Addison picking up 5 boards. Nick Evans, 2 assists. We see a steal here from the Hurricanes. Able to get the finish underneath. That's Bertrand. Got a 2-point game. 5-0 run here to start quarter number 2 for the Hurricanes. That one goes out of bounds. Big man Nick Evans checking back into the ball game. For the Storm, he will replace Nortman. Clink Scales. Glover looking to set a pick. Set him open. Clink Scales for 3. Got it. Hurricanes up by 1. This is Wack. Martin now. Travel call. Hurricanes ball. Coach Salerno clearly a little frustrated with his team start here in quarter number 2. Wack out on Clink Scales. Glover again looking to set that pick. Feed underneath. This is Glover. Evans on him. Double team there from Evans. Finish underneath. Joseph Bertrand. Hurricanes now up by 3. Evans underneath. Kick out wide. Andre Malone for 3. Scales again. Takes it this one to Nurse. Offensive foul. That one goes on Glover. So that'll be his first, team's third. This is Whack, kick underneath to Evans. Travel, going down. Hurricanes basketball. Nurse. Glover. Bit of a last-ditch throw-up move. No call underneath there. Finish. Addison. We got a timeout here to get a spot mopped up on the floor. 8:36 left to play here in quarter number 2. Storm up 27-25 as we get a look at that last skirmish under the hoop there. Good finish off the glass there from Addison. Foul underneath on number 50, Nick Evans. So that'll be his third. So he'll have to head to the bench here. Believe so. Yep. We'll have a sub coming in here for Evans. Simpson here will get some minutes. A Rockland, Illinois native. Played at Kent State. Criswell gets that to drop. Whack. Simpson. For 3, Andre Malone. Bertrand, dish down low. Criswell. 16-footer, no good. Call underneath. That's going against Glover. That'll be his second. His second here, team's third. This is Malone. Kicks underneath, that's Whack. Gets that to fall. Cling scales. Drive the kick. 3. Bertrand, no good. Stretch pass up ahead for Jennings. The fadeaway under the basket. That drops. This is Bertrand. As we take a quick look here. Great job by Jennings. Falling away behind the basket and still able to get that to fall. Glover gets that to drop underneath. It's back to a 5-point game. Malone, 3, no good. out of bounds. Staying with the Storm. Into the ball game here, Kyle Hunt. And number 7, Justin Johnson. They check into the game for Halifax. Top of the arch here, this is whack. Dish underneath for Addison. That goes. Terry Thomas getting set to check back in here for the Storm. Double team here. Steal from Jennings. Foul call against Halifax. Number 7, Justin Johnson. That'll be his first. We got a timeout on the floor here. 5:56 left to play. Quarter number 2, Eastlink Center. Island Storm 36, Hurricanes 29. We'll be back, folks. This is Island Storm basketball.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are setting up for the ever-present musical chairs game. You all know how this works. The music plays, you walk around the chairs, the music stops, you grab a chair. Last person standing is out. Are you ready? Go. We've got Jack, Emma, Maya, Georgia, and Delia playing. Oh, there's our first elimination. There's the music. Keep moving. Keep moving. They circle the chairs. And our second elimination. 2 chairs remain, 3 people. Oh, sorry, dude. Just 1 chair. 2 girls. And we have our winner.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rod Hotels is a proud partner of the Island Storm.
And Emma is our winner.
As the official hotel of the Storm, players, coaches, and officials enjoy the luxury of Rod Hotels on PEI and across the Maritime.
Welcome back, folks. We have a 36-29 ball game here. In the last matchup, Brett Jennings gets that to drop. In the last matchup here, just taking a quick look at some more numbers. We had a total of 52 fouls called in that one. Here so far tonight we have 14, so obviously we still have a lot more basketball to be played, so who knows what we have here. But the officials have used their whistles quite a lot here so far tonight. This is whack. Takes a quick look up at the clock. Time running down. 10 on the shot clock. Addison. He finds the range. Addison now with 6 points. Jennings still leading the way for the Storm with 12. Addison in the assist category with 7. For the Hurricanes, Bertrand leading the way. Justin Johnson gets that 3 to fall. Whack the dish. That one falls short. Clink Scales. Dish outside. 3. Got it. Tony Criswell. Got a 5-point game here, 40-35 Storm. This is Jennings. Move underneath. Simpson up, no call. Now we're gonna get a travel call here against Storm, so it'll be Hurricane basketball going the other way with 4:11 left to play, quarter number 2. Clink Scales now. Gets that to go. 2-point game, 40-38, 3:40 left to play. This is Thomas. The drive and dribble, the dish to Simpson. Can't get the finish. Hurricanes will look to move fast up the other way. Clink Scales the drive, he'll pull it back out. Hunt sets the pick there for Johnson. Foul out on the floor. 42. That goes to Simpson. That'll be his first in the night. Team's third in the quarter. Dish down to White. Eye off the glass. No. Jennings behind the back. Head for Thomas. Unable to keep that in. It'll go down the other way for the Hurricanes. Storm so far tonight. Shooting at a 52%. 18 of 34 from the field. 33% from behind the 3-point line, 4 of 12. Meanwhile, for the Hurricanes, 42%. So we see a 3 from Thomas, up and still in play. Thought that went over the backboard, no. Good keep in there from White. Comes out, sets the screen. Clink Scales can't get the finish. White, nothing. Storm will come back up the other way. As we have 2 minutes left to play in the quarter. Addison collects his rebound. Left-hander, no good. Going down the other way off the Storm here. Martin comes into the game here. He will replace Anthony Simpson. This is a Storm team. As I said, coming off a tough loss last weekend to the Niagara River Lions. Dish underneath to White. Or excuse me, Hunt. That'll go. Tied up at 40 with 1:25 left to play here. Martin underneath for Thomas. And the foul. Halifax foul to number 25. Shane Gibson. His first, team 6th. Thomas at the line, looking to complete the 3-point play. Can't do it. Kick out. Hurricanes will take it back the other way. Johnson loses it 16-footer, rims out. Thomas the rebound. Kick wide. Underneath now here. Addison, no good. Rolls out. Inside the final minute, we have a 2-point game here. 42-40 Storm. Johnson. That one will stay on the floor. That'll go against that goes to third. I believe that went to Thomas. And a timeout on the floor here with 34 seconds left to play. Quarter number 2. This is Island Storm basketball.
You'll never go wrong with their wide variety of unique, wholesome pet products and grooming services. Global Pet Foods is a proud new partner of the Island Storm.
All right, it's our half-court shooting game, folks. Very, very easy. You got to make a layup, you got to make a foul line, and you got to make a free throw. Okay? Sorry, got my paper mixed up there. All right, make a layup. You got 2 chances. Oh, try once more. Oh, so close. So close. But I tell you what, that was a great effort. So what we're going to do is for you and your family and friends that are here, you get the best seats in the house. This game brought to you by Cavendish Beach Music Festival. You guys want to make it out there and enjoy that this summer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Charlottetown Mall is Prince Edward Island's premier shopping destination with more than 50 stores and services. Follow them on social media for the latest shopping tips, cool contests, special events, and sneak peeks at all of the big things happening in 2016 at the Charlottetown Mall.
Final 34 seconds here in quarter number 2. 10 on the shot clock here. Johnson, ball fake, the drive. That'll be a push on Jennings here. So it'll be a reset of the shot clock. No, 14 on the shot clock. 25 on the game. This is White. Dish up top to Johnson. White takes it once again. Johnson. Couple ball fakes. The drive. Push off. Going the other way. That goes on Johnson. His first. Team 7th. Final 10 seconds of the half here. Storm can hold for final shot. This is Martin. We got foul call here against Klingscales. Martin will go to the line. He'll shoot 3. Martin on the year. Shooting 26 of 33 for 78%. Gets the first one to go. Second. That's good as well. So it looks like the Storm will take the lead into the locker room here at halftime as Martin gets his own rebound and the finish as the clock runs out. That's the half. 24 minutes in the books here from the Eastlink Center. Score, the Halifax Hurricanes 40, the Island Storm 46. Stay tuned, folks. You're watching Island Storm basketball.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the court, your Storm Chasers dance team. Your Storm Chasers dance team, brought to you by Dance Virtuosa and choreographed by Kashina Collins. Ladies and gentlemen, Sports Center Physiotherapy has been helping Islanders restore pain-free movement and prevent. That's Sports Center Physiotherapy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are just going to get ourselves set up here for our Island Idol. All right, so up first we've got Emerald Junction. Now, when both acts have played tonight, you're going to look at the big screen and you are going to text your choice into us. That's how it works. You text your choice into us. Watch the big screens after both have performed.
No, nothing there. No.
Check.
There we go. Okay. Hi, everyone. We're Emerald Junction. I'm Ron Kelly. And
I'm Ann Quinn.
okay. Well, we're going to start off with a song that was originally done by Highway 101 called The Bed You Made for Me.
Darling, were you listening when I called you late last night? Or did the sleep get in your eyes? Did it blind me from your side? Or was she lying with you? Was it hard for you to speak? And did you tell her she was sleeping in the bed you made for me? Did you tell her she was sleeping in the bed you made for me? Did she like my satin sheets? And did you sing her to sleep? Did my pillow that she slept on, did it bring her sweet dreams? Did you tell her she was sleeping in the bed you made for me? The pillow that you made for me, it was soft as feather down. The headboard came from an old house that was bound to be torn down. And the songs you always sang to me, oh, as I'd fall asleep, did they sound the same to her in that bed you made for me? Did you tell her she was sleeping in the bed you made for me? Did she like my satin sheets? And did you sing her to sleep? Did my pillow that she slept on, did it bring her sweet dreams? Did you tell her she was sleeping in the bed you made for me? Now you can take my old pillow and throw it out the door. You can buy another bed and you can find another headboard, 'cause I ain't gonna lie beneath those satin sheets you tore. That bed you made for me, it isn't mine anymore. And did you tell her she was sleeping in the bed you made for me? Did she like my satin sheets? And did you sing her to sleep? Did my pillow that she slept on, did it bring her sweet dreams? Did you tell her she was sleeping in the bed you made for me? Did you tell her she was sleeping in the bed you made for me?
Thank you. Thanks. Yeah, come over a little closer there, okay? Next one we're going to do is one we wrote ourselves, and we only have time for a shortened version of it. We call it Under Saskatchewan Skies. Okay. I remember sweet prairie evenings counting the stars, lying on our backs at the lake and picking out Mars,
Dancing among the moonbeams
and sharing our dreams.
But we both knew our journeys would force us to say our goodbyes
under Saskatchewan skies. I headed west for the jobs and the pay in Fort Mac.
I headed east for the bright lights and never looked back. We both had our share of success,
Love and kids and the rest. But sometimes life has a way of reconnecting those ties under Saskatchewan skies. Then I saw you tonight with the homecoming band.
and all those years disappeared with a wave of a hand.
I knew right there and then
I'd never lose you again.
I want to spend the rest of my life looking into your eyes under Saskatchewan skies. I want to spend the rest of my life looking into your eyes under Saskatchewan skies.
Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. We're on Mill Junction. Go Storm!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Emerald Junction. Now, this event is sponsored by Cavendish Beach Music Festival. That means that the overall winner this season of Island Idol gets to play at the Cavendish Beach Music Festival. Is that not amazing? All right, setting up right now, we've got the Cody Taylor Band. We'll just give them a minute to get their gear in place. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now presenting the Cody Taylor Band.
Check, check, check. All right, we're gonna play our twist on a hit right now. For all the times that you rain on my parade, and all the clubs you got in using my name. You think you broke my heart, oh girl, for goodness sake. You think I'm crying on my own, well I ain't. And I didn't want to write a song, 'cause I didn't want anyone thinking I still care, I don't. But you still hit my phone up, and baby, I'll be moving on. And I think it should be something I don't want to hold back. Maybe you should know that my mama don't like you, and she likes everyone. And I never like to admit that I was wrong, but I've been so caught up in my job, didn't see what's going on, and now I know I'm better sleeping on my own. 'Cause if you like the way you look that much. Oh, baby, you should go and love yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and love yourself. For all the times you said you hated my friends, the only problem was with you and not them. And when you told me that my opinion was wrong and tried to make me forget where I came from, but I didn't want a song, 'cause I didn't want anyone thinking I don't care. I don't, but you still hit my phone up. And baby, I'll be moving on, and I think it should be something I don't wanna hold back. Baby, you should know that my mama don't like you, and she likes everyone. And I never like to admit that I was wrong. And I've been so caught up in my job, didn't see what's going on. And now I know I'm better sleeping on my own. 'Cause if you like the way you look that much, oh baby, you should go and love yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and love yourself. For all the times that you made me feel small, I fell in love, now I feel nothing at all. I never felt so low when I was vulnerable. Was I a fool to let you break down my wall? 1, 2, 3. If you like the way you look that much, oh baby, you should go and love yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and love yourself. If you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go and love yourself. And if you think that I'm still holding on to something, you should go love yourself. Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, your two bands this evening, Emerald Junction and the Cody Taylor Band. Text your votes, Emerald Junction or Cody Taylor Band.
Ladies and gentlemen, Naturally Fit is the official strength and conditioning center of the Island Storm. Jason Mosier and his team work with players daily to improve their strength and mobility while working on recovery methods with the team. To find out more about Naturally Fit, find them on Facebook or on Twitter. All right, Storm fans, check out the vehicle down in the Storm Bar Zone. Hillside Chevrolet Buick GMC Cadillac is displaying a 2016 Cadillac Escalade. It is the luxury edition. Check them out online at hillsidechevrolet.com or go on down and take a look at that 2016 Cadillac Escalade Luxury Edition.
All right, once again, folks, you are voting for Emerald Junction or the Cody Taylor Band. Look up on the big screens. You can see the number to text that to. Text Emerald Junction or Cody Taylor Band to vote for your favorite.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we also want to give a warm welcome to the Prince County Hospital staff that have made the trip from Summerside to celebrate with us here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's class of the game is Miss Amanda McIntosh's grade 6 class from St. Jean School. Give them a big hand.
Same as it ever was. 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 Water the army and water the moon. There is water at the bottom of the ocean. Under the water, carry the water.
All right, Storm fans, we have some birthdays to tell you about here tonight as well. Celebrating her 12th birthday here at the game with family and friends, Claire Gosby. Happy birthday, Claire, and congrats on your successful day at gymnastics today.
Am I right? Am I wrong? And you
Also, we have birthdays today. Cole is celebrating his 9th birthday today at the Storm game. And Ariel for 7. She's celebrating her 7th birthday today. Happy birthday to everyone. From everyone here at the Storm.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here for quarter number 3. Island Storm 46, Halifax Hurricanes 40. As we get set here to get things underway, Halifax will be inbounding the ball to start us second half off. Folks, during the third quarter here, Gary Gibson of the Island Storm will be up here in the booth with myself. Be sure to stay tuned and give that a listen.
Billy White.
Finish underneath there from Billy White.
Delay of game warning to Halifax.
Delay of game warning has been issued to Halifax. Behind the 3 line, this is Whack, dish underneath. Addison looks to give to Martin. No call there, looking for a push Martin. Hurricanes back the other way. Foul underneath. That'll go on Whack. It'll be his first. Team's first in the second half.
Storm foul number 22, Rashad Wack. That'll be his first, the team's first.
The line for the Hurricanes is Glover. Gets the first one to go. Glover this season shooting just over 70% from the charity stripe. Gets both to drop there. This is down to a 2-point game. This is Whack. Looking for options. Dish down to Martin, able to get a piece of that. Thomas. The step, the drive. Fade away, no good. Jennings on the rebound. High off the glass. That goes. Thomas there on the follow through. Able to keep it in is Martin, but he gives it right back to Halifax. And Glover a little slow to get up there. Gets the bucket to go. He'll be at the line. Glover leading the way for Halifax here with 10 points and 5 boards. For the Storm, Brett Jennings with 12 points. Brian Addison leading the way with 8 rebounds. That'll be out of bounds off Halifax. Storm ball. Martin takes the rebound, and that goes last out off of him, so it'll be Halifax possession. Over midcourt here, this is Clink Scales clearing the lane. Outside, dish underneath for Glover. Gets the floater to go. Glover now up to 13 on the night. Assertiveness underneath from Brian Addison.
Brian Addison.
This is Clink Scales to the left. Stop. Fade away to Glover.
No basket.
3 seconds on Halifax. Going the other way, Storm basketball. Whack. Dish to Martin. Jennings has that poked away from him. Back the other way for Halifax is Friesen. White underneath. Shot fake. Goes up. Hurricanes back out in front by 1. Martin lets that go. Takes the feed there. Gets the fadeaway to drop. Clink Scales here for the Hurricanes. Kick to the top. Gibson gives it right back to Clink Scales. Send the pick there, White. Roll over the top. Another one. Drive and dribble. Pass out top. 3. That's good from Friesen. Martin. Top of the line. Looks to go in. Kick out to Thomas. Stop. Floater. That drops. Cling scales. Baseline dribble. 3. Shane Gibson. Hurricanes up by 3. Mike Martin. Thomas kicks to Martin. A drive to the middle. Fake. Behind the back pass goes out of bounds. Halifax possession. Nick Evans checking back into the ball game here for the Storm. 7:20 left to play here, quarter number 3. Ian Beauchene coming to you live from the Eastlink Center. Halifax Hurricanes with a 3-point lead over the Island Storm, 57-54. Cling scales. Gibson. That doesn't go. Rebound underneath. That goes to Jennings. Jennings dish out to Addison. Doesn't go. Board there. Thrown off of Evans. Evans absolutely positive that Glover was out of bounds when he threw that at him. Hurricanes back up the other way. Clink scales. Out wide, this is Friesen. The drive on Evans. Evans gives him nothing, but Glover finds a way up. It's now a 5-point game. Whack. Drive, foul up top. That'll be down. Heading to the line here for the Storm. Taking a moment here to dry up spot on the court. Getting set to join me here as he just gets situated and sets his headset on from the Island Storm. Gary Gibson. Gary, you all set? Can you hear me here? You good to go? How about now here? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right. Gary, thank you for joining me. First shot there at the line from Thomas, no good.
Can you hear me?
Just trying to get ourselves situated here, folks. Thomas gets the second one to drop. That goes as well. You all set here, Garrett? You hear me now? Yeah, going back and forth. Sorry about this, folks. Just trying to figure it out real quick. That goes out of bounds there off of Glover underneath. It'll be Storm ball. Folks, we're just going to wait here until we get a timeout to bring Gary on. Just continue with the play here. We should get a TV timeout underneath, or a commercial timeout underneath 6. It'll be a Storm ball underneath. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Evans will take it out at the top. Dish across. Whack for 3. Short. Evans the board underneath. Not able to control it. Halifax back the other way. This is Clinkscales. The dish for Glover. No call, offensive going the other way. Timeout on the floor here, 5:53 left to play. Quarter number 3, Halifax with a 59-56 lead over the Storm. We'll be back with Gary Gibson. This is Island Storm basketball.
To Connor. Happy birthday, Connor. Celebrating his 9th birthday here at the Storm game.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the gentleman of the game. I'm going to be joined here by Rhonda. Hi. We're going to make our way on over here to Mr. Trevor Pye. Congratulations, Trevor. Trevor is a great supporter of the Island Storm. You can always see him sitting over here in his bright orange t-shirt showing the greatest of support. Thank you, sir, for all your support, and enjoy that haircut. Once again, thank you to Trevor Pye.
All right, Storm fans, Art Fresh is an extremely creative, award-winning branding agency focusing on marketing strategy and professional graphic design. Art Fresh is also the proud graphic design partner of the Island Storm. And Storm fans, don't forget, if the Storm win tonight's game, you're able to redeem your Storm ticket for a free taco at Taco Boys. But remember, the Storm must win, so you can redeem your ticket immediately following the game. The ticket is only valid for tonight. They're open till 10 o'clock.
.553 left to play here in quarter number 3. Joining us now as we've fixed our interruption problem there with the headsets, Gary Gibson. Gary, thank you for taking the time to join me up here.
Thank you.
So, we got a close game here. We got a three-point game. What have you liked so far out of your team here? Start of the second half compared to the first.
We came out pretty hard the second half, but I think the first half we got going real good the first and second quarter by pushing the ball and playing tough defense, getting over the screens, and just playing our type of basketball, just get out there and run.
With Halifax having such a big team here on the inside, what does that mean for you guys? What sort of was your game plan coming into this? Was it to work the ball inside, or were you still trying to maybe work outside or motions or something like that?
Our game plan was basically play inside it out, attack the bigs. The bigs on their team, they like to go deep inside, play hard, and us, we wanted to attack them just like they trying to attack us on their end.
Yep. Turnover here, a little bit going down the other way. For a Halifax squad, they've come in here and sort of established themselves underneath in the paint. As we see points in the paint here, guys are actually up by 10 on them, but they've done a better job, I think, of controlling rebounds than you guys would say. Would that be a fair point to make so far?
I mean, right now they're playing a little aggressive down low. We got to match their intensity and just play aggressive right with them back, because they got two of the top down low players in the league, so we just got to match their intensity and be ready to play.
Now, obviously, you're not dressed tonight, and you've been placed on the IR, so that means you'll miss tomorrow's game as well. How's, as far as when you were out here before the game doing some light workouts and different things like that with Colin there, how's that going for you? How's it coming along as far as rehab and all that goes?
I mean, the rehab is going great. I'm getting better every day. I just can't wait to get back on the court and help my teammates try to get victories.
And obviously, I mean, it's not the same being out there on the court than when it is, sitting in somewhat street clothes on the sideline or something like that. But what's the attitude of a player, not only yourself or whatever, but any player when they're sitting there and you're hurt. What's the attitude that you got to keep on the bench for the guys?
I mean, you got to keep a positive attitude, but it sucks being hurt and not being able to be out there with your teammates fighting battles. But you just got to be just focus on your rehab, take your time, and try to get better, and just stay positive for your teammates. Anything you see out there on the court, try to help them out whenever you can, and just stay positive and into the game, even though you're not playing.
So, I mean, despite being hurt, it's sort of a secondary thing. There's obviously the coaches, as we see a finish here right before the shot clock buzzer. I mean, obviously you got your coaches' eyes, and they're always watching every little aspect of the game, but it means a little different when it comes from another player's perspective. Am I right? When you make a error on the court, or ran into the wrong place during a play or something like that, and you got a teammate that comes up to you and help you out, right? It means a little bit different coming from a teammate than does a coach at sometimes.
Yeah, it's a little different because they're right out there with us. The teammate. Some players listen a lot more to their teammates than their coach, but the coach sees it all, and the teammate sees a lot different from on the court perspective.
Glover again here finishes up on the inside. Gary, we'll let you stick around for a couple more minutes, and then we'll let you head back down. But
All right.
stick around through this timeout. 3:44 left to play here. Quarter number 3. Hurricanes up 65-56 on the Storm. This is Island Storm basketball.
With the Storm. Technical foul on Halifax number 1, Mike Glover. That'll be his 4th. Let's hear it for Stormy. All-Star Cresting. Whether it's embroidery or graphic design, the team at All-Star Cresting has something just for you. All-Star Cresting is the Island Storm's official merchandise partner.
.344 left to play here in quarter number 3. Heading to the line here for the Storm is Raheem Singleton. Gary, I'm not sure why. Did you see a call that we might have missed there before the break?
I'm not sure. There must have been a techno foul.
Oh. Okay, anyway, Storm ball coming back out here. Start of the end of the third quarter. Feet underneath, Singleton unable to control that. Garrett, what's the difference in style? I mean, obviously, between you and Halifax, Halifax is a much bigger team. You guys, not as much. I mean, every team's got its bigs, but you guys are more of a fast-paced kind of game. You like to keep the ball going up and down the court. This start and stop whistles every couple of seconds. That's got to help a lot for Halifax's big men, right?
Yeah, I think Halifax is an inside-out team. They rely a lot on their big man, and they got a couple shooters around them, so if the big man don't got it, they try to kick it out, knock it outside. For us, we're a more fast-paced team.
Unable to finish there on the inside. That's Nortman, but he's wearing a number 44 jersey now, I believe. This is Addison on the drive. Head out of bounds, going down the other way. It'll be Hurricanes basketball. So Gary, we'll let you finish up here, and what's going to be the mindset of the team here going in? You got the final 2 minutes coming up here in the third quarter, but looking at here, this is a Halifax team That's held you guys to just 11 points here in the third quarter. Obviously not what you wanted to be doing, or the team, you know, that was obviously not the mindset coming in. And being outscored right now on the bench, 38 to 13, or 38 to 13, as Martin nails the three.
That's a great shot.
So it's cut back down to a 7-point game here. Foul called up top. That'll go against Singleton. What's going to be the mindset here of the team going into the fourth quarter to, you know, collect yourselves and go forward and try and pick up a win here as we get down the stretch?
I think we just got to continue with the defensive pressure and be aggressive on offense and just push the ball.
Yeah.
I think everything will work out.
Well, 2:07 left to play here. Gary, we'll let you get back down to the bench there and beat your team. But thank you very much for coming up here, and best of luck the rest of the way, and good luck tomorrow as well.
All right, thank you.
Gary Gibson of the Island Storm here. Appreciate him taking the time out. At the line here for the Hurricanes, that is number 7, Justin Johnson. Whack. For 3, no good. Martin, rebound, kicked out. Good control. Another big board underneath here, and a foul call on Halifax. That'll go to Kyle Hunt. A 9-point game. Nine-point game here with 1:43 left to play in quarter number 3. Martin will inbound it here for the Storm. There's Whack. The drive, the kick out. Andre Malone gets that to kiss. .120 left to play here in quarter number 3. Johnson. Kick out top. Friesen. Nothing. Foul call. It's going to go against Whack. That'll be his second. Heading to the line for the Hurricanes now. Joel Friesen. Look to make this an 8-point game here right now. Gets that to drop. 70 to 62. Singleton. Whack. Over to Singleton. Gets it back. This is Whack. The drive. That one's swatted away underneath by Kyle Hunt. Final minute of the third quarter. It's a 9-point game here for the Hurricanes. Martin takes the inbound. 3 on the shot clock. Goes up. No foul call. Halifax will take the board. Go the other way. Johnson. 16-footer. That goes. .24 left here in the third quarter. Martin for 3. Short. Johnson looking up at the shot at the game clock here, sees he's only got a few seconds. He'll take the three. No good. And time will expire. 3 quarters in the books here from the Eastlink Center in Charlottetown, PEI. Score: the Halifax Hurricanes 73, the Island Storm 62. Stay tuned, the 4th quarter is next. This is Island Storm basketball.
The TNT Food Experience, Eastside Mario's, Izzy's, Outriders Cookhouse, and Sam's Family Restaurant for their continued support of Storm basketball. And now welcome back to the court, your Storm Chasers dance team.
Don't act like you forgot. I called a shot. Like blah, blah, blah. Y'all should know me well enough. Yeah, yo. Yeah, yo. Better have my money. Y'all should know me well enough. Better have my money. Please don't call me on my blood. Pay me what you want it. Ballin' bigger than LeBron. Give me your money. Who y'all think y'all frontin' on? Like blah, blah, blah. Better have my money. My money. Have my money. My money. Have my money. My money. Have my money. Money. Have my money. My money. Have my money. My money. Have my money. Don't act like you forgot. Don't act like you forgot. Don't act like you forgot. All you blah. Don't act like you forgot.
Your Storm Chasers dance team brought to you by Dance Virtuosa and choreographed by Kashida Collins.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the votes are in and they have been tabulated. The winner of tonight's episode of Island Idol, brought to you by Cavendish Beach Music Festival, is the Cody Taylor Band.
Welcome back here, folks. Quarter number 4 set to get ready. Evans here will take the ball top of the 3. Kick out wide. Singleton. This is a 3-point attempt there from Malone. No good. Johnson for the Hurricanes. The ball gets tipped away. Jump ball here after the scramble. Big men down on both sides. It'll be Hurricanes basketball. Attendance here in the arena, 1,850 on hand for this episode of Island Storm basketball. Three here, freezing, no good. Storm will move the ball the other way. In the corner, Singleton, dish underneath for Evans. Couple of fakes. A little too hard on that pass from Evans. Back up the other way, no good. Some stats here so far from the game after the conclusion of the third quarter. The leading time getter for Halifax is Billy White, picking up 26 minutes so far here. Foul call, no basket on the floor. Foul goes to number 23. Or excuse me, 24. Hunt. Evans will take this one here on the inbound. Whack the drive, no finish. Bit of a scramble underneath there. Call here, travel, going down the other way. Storm basketball as they trail here by 9 with 10:19 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Jennings into the ball game here for the Storm. Whack. Jennings look to go between the legs. Gets it back. Malone. Crossover. Pulls up. 3. Got it. Johnson looking to get away from pressure. This one's dished out to Friesen. Couple attempts at the 3. That one's short. Rebound picked up underneath. That was Criswell for the Hurricanes. Criswell up and under. That's good. Whack the dish to Malone. Looking underneath. Addison. That one doesn't go. Fighting for the board. Hunt able to come away with it. He'll be fouled. Malone. That'll be his first of the night. And first on the team here in the fourth.
Storm foul number 24, Andre Malone, elevating his first, credited the team's first. Unsportsmanlike foul.
It will be an unsportsmanlike foul. So Halifax will be at the line for 2. First one, no good. 10-point game here for Halifax. Hunt his second, no good either.
All right, here's the 50-50 number, 3-7.
Halifax will inbound here from the
4-1.
their own side of half court.
9-4-1.
Goes back in, taking it there. Johnson calling it offensive to the top. The pull up, short. Jennings the rebound. The drive, Jennings can't get it to go. No foul either. That one's up and deflected into the hands of Gibson. Gibson will take this from 3. Won't go. Good save there from Malone. Great move underneath. Pump fake, get the guy to go up. Addison will finish. Johnson. That is Gibson. Bertrand's 3 is no good. Wack will take it back up the other way here for the Storm. The move, foul here. Hold. That'll go against Justin Johnson. That'll be his 4th. Terry Thomas back into the game here for the Storm, as they look to make a move and close up this gap here at what is now down to 6 points, as we see Evans go up and get a rebound and put her home. Johnson here. Whack. Staying on him. Gonna get a foul call here. Going against Whack. So that'll be his third. Second on the team. He'll step out here for a few. Singleton back into the game for for the Island. Criswell the drive, gets the right hand finish to go. Singleton to Evans up top. Leaves it for Jennings. Looking to go back underneath here. This is Evans. 5 on the shot clock. Singleton from 3. Got it! Bertrand. Going down the other way, offensive foul. Glover's 5th. Glover's still out on the floor here. Island looking to cut it to a one-possession game, and they do. Halifax setting up the offense. Glover. There'll be foul here on Evans, so that'll be his 5th. Excuse me. Foul goes to number 6, Mike Martin. So that'll be his 2nd. Timeout on the floor here, ladies and gentlemen. We got a ball game now. 3-point game. Hurricanes 77, Storm 74, 5:58, quarter number 4. This is Island Storm basketball.
And ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Fox Meadow Golf Game. This is where our contestants get to play a little bit of golf and try to win themselves a green fee. Tonight we've got Ann Quinn and Ron Kelly of Emerald Junction, along with their friend Vanessa McKinnon. Closest to the orange wins it. And it's off. Look at it roll. Is it breaking to the left? Not bad. Not bad. Let's see if Ann can do any better. Ooh, it's looking good. It's looking good. Oh, a little too hard. Golf clap, folks. Golf clap. And last up is Vanessa. And there it goes. Oh, does it have the legs? No, it doesn't. It looks like Ron is our winner. Congratulations, sir. You have a green fee from Fox Meadow. Thank you, folks, for coming out and playing the golf game.
Storm fans, JC Ventures is a locally owned and operated hauling company. If you're looking for employment in the trucking field, contact Jason Ling, 902-628-0612.
낮에는 따사로운 인간적인 여자 커피 한 잔에
Welcome back here, folks. Mike Glover at the line here for Halifax. Gets his first one to drop. Glover leading the way here for Halifax with 19 points and 11 rebounds. On the other side here for the Storm, Rhett Jennings leading the way with 14 points and 8 boards. Rashad Wack, 8 assists, leading the way for the Storm in that category. This is Thomas, drive underneath, blocking foul, and heading to the line for the Storm will be Terry Thomas. Looking to trim this down from a 5-point game. Gets the first one to go. Second one rolls out. Therefore, the rebound for Halifax is Bertrand. Clinkscales. Gibson for 3, no good. Thomas the rebound back the other way. Jump ball. Possession will stay with the Storm. .16 on the shot clock here. Again, an attendance of 1,850 here. Mike Martin for 3, no good. Get a foul call. That one will go against Storm. That one will go to number 13, Terry Thomas. His third of the game. Fourth for the team, excuse me. Storm tonight shooting 46% from the field. Halifax 44 from behind the 3, 34% for the Hurricanes. They get the nod in that category compared to a 30% mark for Storm. Foul call underneath here. Griswold will go to the line. Fouls on number 6, Martin. Addison back into the ball game here for the Storm. He will replace Martin. Griswold to the line here, looking to extend this team's 5-point lead. First one goes. Second one, good as well. Now a 6-point game here with 4:45 left to play in the fourth quarter. Thomas here. Loses that one and Hurricanes will take it back. Glover will get fouled. He's going to the line. Thomas will take a seat here. He'll head to the bench. Rashad Wack checks back in. Glover, 21 points on the night. Make it 22. He gets the roll. Stretch this to a 7-point lead here for the Hurricanes with 4:30. Glover gets those both to go. Singleton. Dish to Jennings. Find the distance, no. Rebound to Halifax. Kling Scales. Gibson on the drive, kisses it up, and that's good. Timeout here on the floor with 3:54 left to play in the fourth quarter. Storm down 10. Hurricanes 85, Storm 75. This is Island Storm basketball.
All right, Storm fans, it is time for our lady of the game. She's coming out to center court here. Now you folks remember her. This is Laura McCluskey. Laura McCluskey, beloved trainer with the Island Storm for their first 2 years here in Charlottetown. It is indeed a great honor for us to present you with these flowers tonight. You've been such a good friend and such a great help to the team. Thank you so much, Laura. Big round of applause for Laura McCluskey.
Come get your duds in order, 'cause we're bound across the water. Heave away, me jollies, heave away. Come get your duds in order, 'cause we're bound to leave tomorrow. Heave away, me jolly boys, we're all bound away. Sometimes we're bound for Liverpool, sometimes we're bound for Spain. Heave away, me jollies, heave away. But now we're bound for old St. John's, where all the girls are dancing. Heave away, me jolly boys, we're all bound away. I wrote me love a letter, I was
3:50 left to play here in the fourth quarter. Storm trail by 10. Almost saw a steal there from Shane Gibson. Whack will take this on the inbound. Malone for three, no good. Rebound there for Criswell. This one's sent down low there for Glover. Kicks it out. Gibson got the range. Addison up with the fake. He's going to head to the line for two. As we close in here on 3 minutes left to play in the fourth. Storm trail here by 12. Addison gets the first to fall. You would expect the Storm to maybe put a little more pressure on the ball here on the inbounds, and maybe in the front court as well. Not let Hurricanes get over half as easily. Move here by Bertrand, he kicks out. Kling Scales. Evans comes out to help. Bertrand the drive. Floater, no good. Glover gets the rebound. That'll be his 13th rebound of the game. This is Kling Scales to Criswell. Momentarily loses it, gets it back. Shooting 2 here. Got a foul call against the Storm. Whack, that'll be his 4th, and that's the 7th of the game on the Storm. Criswell at the line. First one, no good. Second one falls. So it's back to a 12-point game. 2:15 left to play in the 4th. Coach Joe Salerno trying to get a little more pressure on his one of his guys there. Addison is down. He's a little slow getting up there, holding his elbow. Addison holding that elbow there. Take a look at that play. You see a kick down low to Evans. Count the foul there. Jennings will get the bucket. Now stands at a 13-point game with 1:42 left to play here. Gets it to go. So we have a 12-point game, minute 42 left. This is where you would really expect the Storm to start pressuring more. This one's kicked back out. Clean scales. 90 seconds left here. And you got a foul call here against 15 here. This will be Singleton. That's his 4th. So the Hurricanes will head to the line. Anthony Simpson checks in here for the Storm. First one is good. Halifax here has dominated on the bench side of scoring. As the second free throw is no good, but the Hurricanes are able to pick up the board, so they'll get a fresh 24. And just continue to wind clock down here. Hurricanes outscoring the Storm with the bench scoring 50-24 here. Points in the paint are in favor of the Storm at 44-36. Points off turnovers, that's also helped. Storm have 18 turnovers to the Hurricanes 15. Hurricanes able to create 21 points off of those 15 turnovers there. Jennings the drive. Left hand is no good. We're in the final minute here. This one just about wrapped up. Halifax will come in here and take this one. Criswell take that cross court. Gibson. Gibson a little slow getting up there. 25.6 left to play here. Quarter number 4.
Technical foul on Halifax, number 25, Shane Gibson. That will be his second.
Technical foul issued to Shane Gibson of the Hurricanes. Andre Malone at the line, gets the free throw to drop. Cut it to a 12-point game with 25 seconds left. Singleton will get that to drop. 10-point game here, and Halifax will just have to get the ball over half court. Foul called against Brent Jennings. Johnson will head to the line here with 11 seconds left. So, taking a look ahead here. This one will wrap up in the books here as a loss for the Storm. Quick turnaround here. They'll get on the bus. Head to head to Moncton. Take on the Miracles there tomorrow. Singleton adds a 3. And that will do it. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's your ball game. Hurricanes will take this one by a final 94-85. Tough one here all around tonight for the Storm. Getting off to a good start in the first quarter. Taking a 22-15 lead into the second quarter. I know you really can't judge a basketball game just based on the start in the first. But if you look at it, you gotta be somewhat happy here with a performance tonight. If you're Coach Joe Salerno, you know, a lot of good things. I mean, this is a Halifax team that's a lot bigger on the inside, as we said to start this broadcast. But I mean, you really only held them to 36 points in the paint. And they only rebounded you by 6 with a 48-42 advantage. So I mean, it's not like this was a complete total domination from start to finish, but you could see that this is a Halifax team that just, once they're able to establish the ball on the inside, it makes it a lot easier for them to create their motions and get their offense moving, and it allows them to be a lot more dangerous from the outside. As we wrap up here at the Eastlink Center in Charlottetown, the final score for the final time: the Halifax Hurricanes 94 and your Island Storm 85. My name is Ian Beauchesne. Lights out. Good night.